That's water. After seeing all shades of blue and green and turquoise and everything that was in the middle, I must have been getting bored with it. And I thought, like, you know what, we just make some orange, like pink shit. I don't know. What color is that? You know what? The color that it is, that depends on which clouds are above it. If the sun is going straight away, or if it's through a cloud, it changes color all the time. But it normally is like now it's. Fuck, I've lost it again. No, there it is. Okay, it's a bit purple, like purple, pink, orange. That direction it goes. It's obviously Saltworks. And this one is State Highway number 1. That's the big road. Well, the first shot since I returned to the North Island, which was yesterday. And the North Island is, well, I was told less dramatic. I mean, there's less natural wonders, but it has its own charm, like this one. It's also a bit more filled with traffic and people, as you can hear in the background. What you're looking at is a huge gorge, which I also saw when I was taking the train down south to Wellington. Sometimes it goes really deep, and there's a river at the bottom. Well, it's normal. So if it was on the top, then it was called a waterfall, because it normally goes down anyways. And it's nice. It's interesting. I'm standing at the other side. It's pretty wide here at this place. What I forgot to say is that I'm on my way to the volcanic region of the North Island, and I hope to arrive there today. It's a bit of a drive, but it's a nice drive, not as nice as the south. I've done a bit of a detour to find some better examples of that gorge, and then I ended up here. I'm just taking a right turn, and I really like the look of this place. It's just like boff down. And I think that's a shade of green that we didn't have yet for the water. Okay, I'm not using the zoom here. I'm standing really close to the edge of this thing, and you can't really see where it is. I mean, you can see where it is, but you can't see where it's not. So you can do that one step and you think it's still there, but it's not there, because it's just high grass and it grows a bit horizontal. And when it goes down here, it truly goes down. And I think this is the country of bungee jumping, but one condition to do a bungee jump is that you have a bungee on your legs. But it is remarkable. It is really, truly one of these spots in New Zealand that you would not expect on North Island, which is still absolutely fabulous. Because the word goes, the North Island doesn't really have it. Well, if this is not having it, don't agree. Now I find out about these places. Luck, my friends, purely luck. Okay, and a bit of common sense. I just drive past something, I see something, I think there might be more. And normally there is. But scary bridges and things like this you can't really.
Please drive to highlighted route.
my bitch doesn't like it. I just shown that it's very easy to carve a bit in that stone, because it's not really stone, it's more clay. And this road is also on that clay. So it's not to be said that there is clay underneath the how do you call it? The bitumen? Asphalt, whatever, that black shit that I'm driving on, you know? It's not said that there's something underneath it. I just drove past a piece where there was a big sign called washout, and you could see the road go down. So what do? You stick to the right hand side of the road and make sure that no one is coming from the other direction. Interesting shit. It would be really nice to do a walk in that valley. But then there must not go a big ass truck over this road. This is what I was just talking about. Washout. Means it was raining. Means mountain didn't like that. And now I'm almost there, yeah. Means don't drive the car over there. Because there's nothing underneath. It must be so nice to make a boat ride there. One day there was this day that this one mountain became very angry and blew his top off. And maybe one day there will come this day where this other mountain will become very angry and blows his top off. And I hope today is not the day. Pretty enough. It's one of these places where you don't want to fall in. This mountain is still very active, I would say. At least hot. It's the least thing. I just go past this, you know, these typical road signs where they say be careful for falling stones and pieces of rock that's come down. But that's standing on this road. But on this road there's no mountain right next to you. So you start thinking like, well, at least it was my first thought, like, oh, and from where then? Well, you know, maybe from there?